Hey guys, I just thought I'd share my thoughts on the upcoming 2.3 update for Genshin, and I'm personally pretty excited for it. It's not going to be like a long video, it's just I'm really excited to find out what happens between Albedo and like what he's going to become and what Traveler says, like, or what he said to Traveler more like, if he gets out of control, we have to stop him, so I'm just really excited for that and the fact that Eula and then there's Amber and Bennett like all involved and we're probably all gonna have to stop Albedo from something or becoming something, and then his notes got stolen, so it's like, does the person who stole it turn him into that thing, or is it he just becomes that thing over time? I don't know, I'm just really curious about that. I know a lot of people may not be that excited for 2.3 considering it's mostly mini games than anything else. But honestly, I'm kind of excited for the mini games. It just gives me something to do at the very least. And I mean, I'm not loving every single one. I'm not crazy into all the fighting ones, but I love the slime box. I love the Windbloom aesthetic-esque ones. Also, I'm excited for Itto. And I wasn't like on board for Gorou personally. I didn't want him personally. But the fact that he's with the Itto banner, I was like, cool. And I think it's also nice that we can get a full Geo team. Like, I know we have other characters like Zhongli and Albedo and all those other characters that already exist, but I don't know, it's just nice. I don't have Albedo, I don't have Zhongli, so I'm excited to get Itto. If I get Gorou, that's cool. I have Noelle C6. I have Ningguang C6, who I've never built. So I'm just excited for all of it. I don't know. I think it's just because it's better than having nothing. Where like right now we have like this flower event and then dailies and maybe some of the resin stuff, but that's about it. And nothing much more to it than that. Oh, but we also get the new boss. Almost forgot about that too. Again, it's probably for Itto and Gorou. The materials, maybe whatever their future characters we may get later on, but I would say the new boss. Again, it's not everyone's cup of tea if you're not building the newest characters, but if you are, it's something to do, something fun to do. You just can't go wrong with it. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just like kind of sad that sometimes people are like skipping. Well, not skipping, but they think the characters won't be good because they're Geo, and I'm kind of like, well, Geo doesn't have much of reaction besides Crystallize anyway, so I kind of feel like if you can make a full Geo team and buff Geo all on its own, it at least gives Geo something, then nothing. Again, it could be a skip for anyone that doesn't want the characters or doesn't want Geo, or you know, whatever characters you're lacking. Like, I didn't get Geo characters for so long because I lacked on Pyro characters so badly, but now I'm like, well, now I have Hu Tao, who I didn't even need, but like Klee and Yanfei, I'm just like, well, I have Pyro now, and it's like, okay, what am I lacking? And it's like, mostly Geo, because I only have Ningguang and Noelle. I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of blabbing about my thoughts, just because I'm like, I think we shouldn't totally judge the characters until we get to know them. It kind of reminds me of like when Ganyu first came around. I don't know how many people got Ganyu. I wasn't really checking in on that, but I got Ganyu because I liked her AoE and I thought she looked cool. And then I didn't know she was OP as heck until way later, and then I eventually built her. But I don't know, I just feel like we shouldn't totally judge them. I tend to try not to judge them until we at least know what their full kit exactly is. Like, I know we won't always have their constellations, but like, how do their, as you level up their talents, how does that change things, kind of thing, versus just being like, I think they suck. Again, like, I understand if you don't want them because of their play style. That to me is totally valid. I think if it's not your play style, like, I don't like Kokomi's play style, because I don't like Barbara's play style that much, and they're kind of similar. So it's like, okay, that's kind of what that is. But I guess it's like, if you want to skip just because their kit alone doesn't seem that great, and we don't know to what extent their kit is, I'm kind of like, I feel like I tend to like to try them out before we full on put them in the dead zone, you know? But Yeah, I guess I just wanted to share my thoughts as I played Genshin, and I'm excited for 2.3. But I'm also free to play and a casual. I'm not a how do I word this? I'm not an end game or guide type person. I kind of just play and call it a day. Do what I want to do what I don't want to do in Genshin, and that's kind of it. Like I'm not crazy about in game. I like that I can casually play this because it took over my life for so long. With all the new Inazuma Islands, I wasn't playing anything but Genshin, and now I can play other things in between now that Genshin slowed down. So I guess for me it's great. For other people who play this every single day, 365, 24/7, I can definitely see the struggle with the lack of content. But I don't know. I guess I'm excited for the characters that are coming out. I'm personally not getting Albedo or Eula. I want Itto all the way. I like the look of Itto's playstyle. I'm not too sure about Gorou. I have so many bow characters. I didn't want him in the beginning, just as a character in of itself before we even knew his kit. But if I get him and I can boost my Geo team or future Geo team, that's awesome. But yeah, I guess that's just my thoughts on the whole thing.